Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and pull sound up here before we get too far ahead of ourselves. But we already did this once this week, but we're going to do it one more time, and that would be the D car at USA. Man, I can't tell you how much I miss this car. It's a lot of fun to drive. And yeah, it's always just a blast. I mean, really, it's a kicker, man. And you just never know how these races are going to go, especially at these short tracks, because I mean, you could end up totally wrecked out and then running from behind, or you could be running up front for a win here. But anyway, let's take a look at the entries. And of course, we're the 2 car. Naturally, it would have to be that way. Asking for trouble. Oh yeah, well we already had 1 good finish here, so why would we have 2? But let's take a look who's in here with us. So let's see, we had Pedro, Mojica, Lisanne Evans, Tyler Packer, Derek Rouse, Brandon Jackson, Dave Schroeder, Justin Goulet, and Mark Johnston. Let's see who else is in here. John Berger. We haven't seen him in forever. Oh, man. Cody Welch, Enrique Diaz. Let's see. Keith Brooks. Yeah. All right. Well, Schroeder and I think Justin, I think that they were at the top of the practice. Let's take a look and see what kind of times. Well, somebody put down a 4, and that was in practice. But look at the info here. 104 was our track temp. So I think that was the same as we did last time, and I think we put down a 5 and sat on the pole, but I don't think a 5 is going to be good enough. I didn't think a 5 was going to be good enough the last time, honestly. But yeah. So we'll go to results here. And yeah, really, we're going to have to put down like a solid 6 to a 5 to really start in the top 5, I think. But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of guys in here. One thing I didn't see was what are the divisions we got here? So we got 1 to 5 basically, and man, we even got a rookie up in this top split here. So, but I mean, if he's well, he's ranking right in here with these D3, D4 guys. I mean, he should be like an 1800 2KI rating. So, what's up, Dad? Say, are you getting ready for this? Huh? All right, guys. All right, so the only change that we're really gonna make here is we put a little bit of front brake bias in it, just to try and let us drive real hard into the corner, because we're running around the bottom here, and the thing, especially in the longer run, gets plenty loose. Trying to keep these tires cool. Coming to the green here anyway.
Green's out, green flag, green flag. Just come to first time lap.
Oh man, we got in there real hot.
One more lap.
Oh yeah, we clipped the apron on that one. Clipped the apron on that one, but I think we put down a 4. Not good enough. Freaking Pedro. Stinson, what's up? Brad, good to have you in, buddy. Well, we were pretty sideways coming out of 2 there. But if we didn't cook it into 1 the way that we did, that would have probably been right along where Pedro was. We gave up probably a half a tenth right there. We got through 3 and 4, pretty good. You can definitely get through there better. Oh yeah, well I mean if you're pushing this thing as hard as it'll go, oh yeah, I mean you can light up the tires doing anything here. All right. Let's see here. Let's watch it from the chase here. Yeah, that's pretty sideways, but we'll take a look at our fast lap here. So this is coming into lap 1 here. And again, you see how we get up off the bottom just a little bit? I mean, pretty good. We could have been more aggressive into the gas, but we left a little bit on the table there. Really, we got through 3 and 4 pretty damn good. Again, we could have gotten a little bit more coming out, but not much. But again, you get a little bit overzealous on the throttle. We're going to need it, buddy. We're going to need all that luck. But we touched the apron just a little bit right there. Again, looking down here on the wheel, watching us really get after that thing. And again, we're looking right here on the wheel. Yeah, we got the thing 180. Just trying to keep it straight. Oh, alright, cool, man. Remind me, what's your name again? I can't remember. I haven't seen you on the stream in a while. Right now we're sitting P2. It looks like we'll have that. But wow, a lot of... Nobody else in the 6s? Just one guy? Interesting. Tie man. Michael. Tie man. Michael. I'm Michael. I think I only see one. Michael McCammett. Alright. Qualified at a 9. We were on for mid-pack. Oh, man. You're spotting Michael? Good luck, buddy. Alright.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Yep, that's me. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, good Saturday. It's kind of a gross day here, honestly. It just rained all day. Everybody's like, it's going to be warm this weekend. Yeah, it is going to be warm this weekend. And also wet. I do find it funny, you know, in here that we've got all these wires and stuff up over here, and these wires are visual, and then they go into the dashboard and it's just like a picture. I don't know why they do that. But again, we got 3-dimensional knobs and stuff. You know, our shifter's 3-dimensional, it shakes and stuff when we rev it. But these wires up here, that's too much. It's been hot here. Yo, Nate. Alright, so right now we got the brake bias at 50.
Hey Aaron, I appreciate all the YouTube videos you make, man. Really good.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So I was expecting you to put that thing up on the front row, buddy.
I'm trying.
Hey, good luck, Aaron.
Appreciate it, Mike. Say Pedro's not gonna make it easy for me. Honestly, I can't remember if we raced with Pedro or not. But I'm always wary of the guys with like the plain paint schemes. And we got one behind us in the 8. And we got another one up here in the 1. So we'll see. Although I do like this kind of like, almost like Jeff Gordon Pepsi kind of number font and color. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
One lap to green.
What's up, Randy? You're in P7. Well, depending on how they came across the line, we'll see. Tie this wheel down here.
Get ready. Going green. Don't pass the 1 car.
Oh, we won't.
Pace car is in. Green, green, green. The road is now open.
Alright, let's see if we can keep tires on this thing for a couple laps. It looks like we already had a problem behind us.
Next car is the leader.
Yep, I see smoke up there.
Should have known I'd get run over in the first corner. I had a guy trying to get into a place that wasn't there.
Yeah, and I got run into trying to avoid a wreck.
There's a bunch of problems up there. If this is going to be one of those wrecker splits, I mean, who knows what'll happen. I mean, I'm not too concerned with running right down on Pedro right now. I just want to keep him in touch. I say that every time, and then before we know it, they're 2 seconds in front of us. But again, we want to try and save some stuff here now that we've got a little bit of a gap. Oh man, look at that gaggle of cars up there, jeez.
Slow car down low. Hard stop low. Go high.
I got one spinner, 21 car.
Slow car up
Oh,
high.
right
Go
in
low,
front of
go
the
low,
leader.
go low.
Oh, jeez.
You're the leader. Keep going.
I'm telling you, man. That sucks for him. It's unbelievable that the guy would just high side right in front of him. Jeez. There's just no safe place. I mean, there's no way he could have avoided that, really, unless he just saw him getting loose there and was trying to just drive up. But we slowed way, way up to get through that. We got 2.6 back to Dave right now. But I think we learned our lesson from the last time. The last time we tried to run a groove up, and we really didn't make up any time. We were really making time on the bottom. So I think this time around, we're definitely just going to stick around the bottom. I think that's where all the speed is. That's the way USA normally is, but yeah. So we've got this thing opened up pretty good already here. We already got it opened up to 3. And I got one hand on the wheel here and I got one hand on the shifter, just in case we gotta jump on brakes and slow down in a hurry. We're only 14 laps in. If you think that we're like set and we're just gonna sail from here, yeah, you're wrong. We got plenty of work to do getting around lap cars and shit like that.
Sorry about that, 4.
Slow car down low.
I got one slow car up here. They say we're just trying to like look ahead of us. I got one person who's disconnected up there. Yeah, I'm like looking up at the sky.
Serious?
Oh, people are very serious. Highly serious.
good run out.
Cody, you are just out to kill everyone right now.
Cody out for murder.
Low car up high.
We got one car stopped up here. But again, I mean, we can't dally in traffic here. These guys are fighting for position, but
Outside. Clear.
alright. Just looking at that gap, it's still floating around like 3.5-ish.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Go high.
So they got Allen up here in front of us.
Car stopped ahead. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear.
See, and now's about the time where things start to kind of loosen up for everybody. We're almost to halfway. Everybody's car's starting to get a little happy on throttle. But yeah. Ugh. I got one guy parked in the grass down there. And if this wheel's jerking this camera around, it's because USA is rough as hell.
Okay, we're halfway.
Oh man, car got a little unhappy on that one.
Top to 5.
Oh,
Go low, go low. Outside. Clear.
I got one guy blowing up down into one.
Slow car down low. Go high.
Sorry,
Hello, Justin.
so we're lapping up to
Go around me 3.
about 10th right now.
Leader, you can pass me low down here on 3.
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you're welcome. I'll let you go here on the back stretch. We're going to 3, Derek. I can tell you quicker.
We got one guy coming out of the pits here. We'll have to kind of be careful around him. Man, this 8 car, man, he rolled off, what, 3rd? Back here in 10th? That sucks.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside.
Pager,
Three wide.
go low in
Middle.
3.
Car inside. 2 wide. Clear, clear.
Well, that sucks.
Next car is the leader.
Again, I don't know what the 8's doing, racing us so hard.
Stay high.
Alright, but 12 car is the leader here.
Clear, clear.
Leaders can take the bottom in 1.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Yeah, I mean, when you make contact like that, it's just so hard because the car is just so loose in the back already.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Alright, but we got 15 laps or 14 laps or so to get this done over here. We might be able to, we might not, honestly. Because the problem is, everything's all heated up right now. And us getting into the wall didn't help anything. So I think we can get him, it's just, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, missed it. Yeah, we missed the line right there. That sucks. Yeah, you want to see me get this car sideways, just stay tuned these next couple laps here.
Slow car down low. Go high. Ten laps to go. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Go high.
Alright, here we go. Oh,
Outside. Still there.
I didn't mean to get into him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get into you there. So we had a run and he got a little bit loose, so.
You're up front.
It actually felt like pretty decent contact too. It shouldn't have been, but it felt like it. And it was kind of, honestly, thinking about it, it was kind of a jerk move to just turn around and just pull up onto the track right there. That could have been pretty bad. And the 8 just kind of was parked up there, so I'm sure the guys behind us were a little stacked up. So we'll have to take a look at the replay, because I know that they were that power move.
5 to go.
I do feel bad because we got into him. I don't think it made the difference, but I mean, it definitely upset his car going down the front straightaway. He might have gotten into the outside wall, because when we hit him, he turned kind of sideways, and he might have gotten into the outside wall, thinking about it. And I do think that we were quicker anyway, but still, I mean, you don't like to pass anybody like that, or I don't like to pass anybody like that. I know there are people out there that do. But working lap 48 here, coming in 2 to go. Just need to hope that these guys don't do anything dumb.
Laps to go.
See, I think there might be a little something to the high side in 1 and 2. At 3 and 4, I mean, definitely I think the low side is better.
One more to go for the win.
Alright, well, we did it. Wasn't necessarily pretty. These guys still got to race back the line here.
Great job, driver. Good job.
But wow, that was a weird one. Alright, anybody got caught up with whatever happened with me in the 8 and 3 and 4, I'm sorry about that. I really shouldn't have pulled back up on the track.
I got caught up in about 2 different accidents. Still managed to keep going, but it wasn't pretty.
That's a good race from Dave.
Well, well, well.
I got screwed on lap 1.
The never give it up strat.
It was a good race.
The race is over.
Congrats on the win, Aaron, and thank you so much for racing me clean 3.
Got a party pooper over here. Alright, well, that was definitely cool. Always seems to work. We'll take it. It is an ice win. It is an ice win. Ice. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stab this thing into the pits, and, yeah. We'll take a look at what all happened. We ended up with a 10x out of the whole, well, no, because we hit the wall a couple times after and we lost control. So I don't know, it's probably like a 4x, maybe an 8x. Depends on what happened with that other contact. I didn't catch it. Winning with nutrition. No, he wasn't. No. It's good to race with you too, John. I don't know if you're still here, but I haven't seen you in a while, man. We used to race with John a bunch in the K&N cars.
Who was that spun out in front of me like that, man? Like,
Yeah, that was rough.
come on. Killed me, seriously.
Yeah, it was a bummer, dude. I was really hoping to race with you. People do
Didn't
that.
have a freaking chance. He turbo snapped, and then when he hit the wall, he was right there, right off the corner. I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Can't believe it, man. It was like the one time I felt like I finally figured this track out. I don't even get to run more than 7 laps because I get wrecked by lap cars.
Yeah, I came back not that long ago, and actually have been making some new paint schemes to use, and actually updated one of my old paint schemes that I used for this race.
Yeah, there's just nothing he can do right there.
I
Just
came back
nothing.
because of John Theodore.
Well, that's good to hear, man. Like I said, it's good to see you back.
Thank you.
I mean, we inherited an enormous lead. And really, we were just sailing on our own. Guy's blowing up, and then we catch up to the 8 here. And again, he's got such a gap in front of him. He's got such a gap behind him. Just let us go. Like, that, I guess that's the big thing. I don't know why you just wouldn't let us go here. Yeah, spool. Hell, that fool definitely snapped and killed him. I mean, that's for sure. But again, I mean, we put a little bit of pressure on him, and it's like, here, all right. That was our first shot to try and just get past him here. Right there, he kind of runs us down. We're getting loose. Whatever. And right there, he's pissed off at us because he hits the wall and we get into him. Like, he's riding the wall, like, I can't tell that. And then he gets down, gives us basically only the lane that we had. And then here, Aaron's an idiot and pulls up in front of the track. And really pulls up in front of the 17. That was my fault. That was my fault, Corey. I'm sorry. But these guys were, like, locked in battle before that. I mean, let's go back a lap. Well, actually, no, because the 12's up here. Who's in second? Corey's all the way up here. And all of a sudden, everybody gets drawn together. They just don't want to be passed on principle. Yeah, I know. And at this point, everybody's eyes get really big because they're like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. I can do it. The leader's right here in front of me. Anyway, well, we go out here. We make a couple mistakes. And start to drag down the 12 again. And right there is where we got into him. He gets a little bit loose, and Corey got it. He got into something else, so we can't feel that bad. But he gets loose right there, and he's kind of pulling down the track. We had a run on him, you know. But again, he's still trying to gather it up. You know, we hit him right there, and only upset the situation more. But yeah, crappy race car. Who is that in the 8? That's a great question. But that is how we made the pass for the lead anyway. Let's take a look here. Who is the 8? Justin Goulet. Something happened to these guys right at the start. Like, there was us, and then these guys were just gone behind us. I don't know if the 8 got involved early or what, because I looked up in the mirror like lap 2 or 3, and they were just nowhere to be seen. Yep. And again, that is all on Justin. I mean, the 7 can't get any higher here, really. You know, he's just not clear. And he goes for a hell of a ride. I think it's freaking nailed. Best thing to do there is just try to hold your line. But basically it gets to be shotgun on the field from there. And then from there he's just trying to work his way up, but he's got a damaged race car. That's the thing that sucks. I mean, he's just going slow right now. Then when we get to him, there's just nothing we could do. He wrecked himself, 4th place, and then later the leader. Yep. Again, I mean, he's pushing it. Whatever. So, anyway, well, we take home that win. Let's take a look at the finishing results. Bear with me 1 second, guys, and I'll pull it over to the desktop. And we'll get this thing taken care of. We'll see what we gained in iRating and what we lost in safety rating for sure. 14 mil me in the butt on that one. Nah, that sucks. I'm glad we got the win, too. You heard about the 8. It was totally likes to block people. Guess they was right. Absolutely. Again, I don't know why people get so twisted out of shape on this stuff. Or they just refuse to just let you by. You know? That's the thing that just kills me. It's like, what? Why is it such a big deal? Like, if you're already flipped over, your race is pretty much over, just let the leader go at least, you know? Maybe I'm alone in that principle. I don't know. But anyway, so top split out of 3. So strength of field is at 2149. We got more points for finishing second the other day, so 132 points. We gained 40 in iRating to put us up to a nice even 4,500. And then, yeah, we had 8x, so 028 is what we lose in safety rating there. So, but Thomas did, I mean, great run for him. I mean, he gained almost 100 iRating. I mean, look at that. Yeah, Dave, good run for him, 74. Mark, even John, I mean, he gained 50, you know. But some of the less unfortunate guys, Pedro, that really sucks to drop 75 points like that and finish 12th, you know. Yeah, so you run a big risk running these low strength of field races like that. You got a lot to lose if that happens. Look at some of these guys here. Anybody DQ? Did we get any DQs? I don't think so. Who was closest? We had 16 by Cody in the 16 car, but he disconnected. He quit out, and yeah, it's just crazy. Like, again, I titled the video for the stream "Asking for Trouble." We got just what we were asking for. Nah, we're done for the night, buddy. But yeah. So, anyways, I appreciate all y'all watching on the stream. If you're new, like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live, and hang out with everybody in the chat. It's good to have a bunch of you guys there. So, and a bunch of guys back in this chat that we hadn't seen it. So, thank you guys one last time, and until the next time, guys, take care.